Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Adam, or EposVox, and this video is going to be my intro to Destiny beta on the channel. I played probably close to 8 hours now. I've put time to completely max out a Titan and a Warlock, and I've played all of the available PvE missions, and I've played quite a bit of Crucible, PvP, and I've just had a great time with it, and I finally got to experience it for myself. I didn't get to play the alpha. I don't have PS4, so you are watching PS3 footage. And all of the alpha footage I watched was just Crucible gameplay, so I honestly didn't pay much attention to it because domination's domination. That's same game type in every game. But in this video, I'm going to kind of explain what I think Destiny is, because that question is still going around. What is Destiny like? What kind of game is it? I'm going to answer that question, but I would like to throw the gauntlet to you guys as far as what Destiny content you see on the channel over the next couple weeks. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing my regular content, but while I have the footage and while it's still relevant, I'd like to make some Destiny videos and talk about my thoughts on it and show off, frankly, the blast I've had. I've played it for about 8 hours straight, and then I played it last night. I didn't get to start on Thursday or Friday because I've been really busy, but I did spend the latter half of the weekend on it, and I've just had a blast. So let me know what kind of Destiny content you want to see, and I will try to get that up to you guys as I can. Now, again, a question that I've had since day one, and a lot of people have had since day one, has been, what is Destiny? What kind of game is it? What does it play like? And obviously they tried to emphasize as much as possible that it's not strictly an MMO or an MMO first-person shooter, but it does have a lot of MMO elements. And that is true. And so the connection we all made, or a lot of us made, for the most part, was okay, then Destiny is most likely kind of like Borderlands, in that it's a cross between an RPG and a first-person shooter, and it plays well cooperatively. Well, that description kind of matches, but a better description I would find would be that it's like a game I used to play. I did a Let's Play of up on the Yaush Alliance network channel, and I believe on my Ted Demolisher, my backup channel, called Phantasy Star Online 2. This is an MMORPG-esque game made by Sega. It's only available in Japan right now. It's free to play. I got an English patch for it and a bunch of patches to make it somewhat playable, and they've actually updated a lot since then. It's just a huge pain in the butt to install, so I haven't ever bothered with it again. It's ridiculous to get installed, but I played through it with Blizzard Ball, and it has been a lot of fun. And ideally, he's still waiting on updates, so ideally by the time you're watching this, there's some footage of Phantasy Star Online 2 on here so you can kind of see the comparisons I'm making. There was also Phantasy Star Universe on Xbox Live, and then the original Phantasy Star Online was on one of the Sega consoles. And the reason that I make this connection is that it's almost like Mass Effect, but multiplayer. I'm gonna pull another game into this. It's like Mass Effect, but with multiplayer. So your central hub for the game is what's called the city. It's the last city on Earth. It's the last place the traveler's at. The traveler can defend. It's called the city. It's a big city with lots of areas you can go to talk to different vendors for like weapons, or go collect bounties, or go check your mail. You might get something in your mail, or go talk to the different class trainers, kind of MMO-esque, and a few different areas you can go to and complete objectives and interact with other players. All the other players, or at least divided into sub-servers, however that's handled, are running around doing their own thing, accessing banks, talking to people at the same time. And this is very much how it's done in Phantasy Star Online 2. You have this Citadel-esque thing that everybody's centered at, where you go access your bank, the shops, everything, and then you go onto a spaceship and go into, at least in Destiny, it's called into orbit, and then you head over to Earth to do your missions, and that's handled almost exactly the same in Phantasy Star Online 2. And then you go to Earth, and you can get your fire team or your squad or your party together and do missions, or you can go in solo and run around in missions, and then other players that are in that area of the world, which at the moment we're all limited to the same area, so there's going to be lots, are running around doing similar things in the game. And so you can ask them to join up with you in a fire team, you can just wave at them, dance with them. They can help, you can help each other out in various battles even though you're doing different quests. And then intermittently at various points there are big public world events that are basically just giant boss battles that randomly pop up in the middle of the map. And those are a lot of fun. So if you don't know what fantasy, I would say Destiny's most like Phantasy Star Online 2. And if you don't know what that is, then think of Mass Effect in its Citadel 2 mission selection process with multiplayer. So an MMO Mass Effect, maybe? Because the core gameplay isn't necessarily a whole lot like Mass Effect. Although it's not far from it, just without the dialogue options. But the actual, like, Citadel and transportation and mission sessions. Couple side thoughts as far as from the alpha. They did fix Peter Dinklage's voice. Like I told you all, it's an alpha.
And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
This is an actual alpha, not the public demo, beta, and alpha that you're used to getting from AAA developers that hadn't done anything to his voice. That was the raw, hey, read these lines real quick so they're not empty, and go. You know, the lines are recorded nicely, they've got some nice vocoder on it, or whatever, modulation to make it sound more robotic, although not too robotic, which I like. And Destiny is a lot of fun. Like I said, I've had a blast with it. I went in with low expectations, or almost, I guess, just no expectations. I put it off all weekend just because I was afraid of being disappointed, and then I got hooked instantly, and it's been a blast. So I hope you guys are enjoying the game too. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know what kind of videos from Destiny you would like to see over the next couple weeks, and I'll try to get them out to you guys. And thank you for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for watching Epos and Chew. Let's play together. If you enjoyed the video, consider clicking on the screen to subscribe now. To watch another video, click one of the video annotations on the screen above. Links are also provided to our website, Twitter, and Facebook pages. See you next time.